Hello and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3 Chaos Run. This is Disabled and my name is Ed and I am very excited to have you with me today. Last time we picked up our friend Karlak. We have come to the Blighted Village where we, as you can see from the bodies lying about, we interrupted a goblin ambush in a violent manner. And now we have a lot of exploring to do in this village. And then I would like to see if we might be able to make our way to the goblin village, which will be very cool if we can do that. So let's jump in and see where all we can go today. Exciting. Okay. We've got the usual suspects. Phagian, Astarion, Karlak, and Shadowheart. I haven't made any changes to anyone or done anything different. And we've got a goblin. We can talk to him if we want to. But honestly, I'm not interested. So instead, I am going to pull Astarion out. Get him crouched a bit.
Quietly.
And see if we can't get the jump on this guy. Well, he would just go right where I couldn't get a good angle on him. There we go. Outside normal range. He's inside now. And I don't want to use one of my special arrows. He's only got 11 hit points. We should be able to do him in one round. So let's get started. He actually did not see me, which is interesting. That's very unexpected, but okay. Well, I can't reach him normally, but we can do distance spell. And reach him without a problem. And finished him off. Perfect. Excellent. We'll exit turn-based mode. Bring Astarion back to the group. And go loot the goblin.
How long you scream for?
And we get another leather helmet, which is nice, but we don't really need it.
I think his insides will turn to butter.
Okay, we hear voices. Let's go see what is happening over here. Oh, but before we do, we have a moss-covered chest. If you'll recall, last time we looted the Booyog right at the end of the episode because we found a moss-covered key. I'm gonna bet. It opens it right up. And we get the Haste Helm. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. So the character in the group that has the most need for movement at this point is Karlak, because she is our only melee character. So I will send this to her. Let's put it on her. And she can wear it without a problem. And I don't believe it impacts her AC in any way. Her AC is still 15. Speaking of which, we need to get Gale to put mage armor on her and give her an AC of 17. That would be lovely. But we'll go with 15 for now. So I'm seeing goblins up here. And we got a warg, 2 wargs. Oh, and looks like they've got somebody tied to this windmill. So that's interesting. Okay, let's go up here and see what we can do. Now, we can go in here and start a fight, which I would not recommend because there are several goblins, 2 wargs, and it would be a difficult combat. a better way to do this, because I have the mask of the shapeshifter, I can shapeshift into a female drow. Any drow would work. Oh wow, now when I attack someone, I swap positions. Great. So any drow would work. You could do male or female, but in drow culture, the women are the stronger, they are the ones in charge. So the goblins respect the female drows more. So I will shapeshift into a female drow. Now let's go see what happens.
Go on then. Magic food. What have we got here? Oh, stop this thing!
The goblin seems unsure whether to bow to you or attack.
What do you want? What do you need?
What I need, Worm, is an explanation. Tell me what you're doing with that deep gnome. At once.
You are blessed, ain't ya? A true soul?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Naturally. Do I look cursed to you? We'll add guidance in. Holy cow. Okay, folks. Well, this is what we're doing. We are rolling with the rolls. So we might have just put ourselves into a situation. I don't know that we'll survive this one. We'll see how it goes.
No. Something ain't right. You're not like the others.
Let's try intimidation. We could do the wisdom. It's not probably be a 2 difficulty, but that's no fun. Not that we're having terrible difficulties now, but, you know, natural 1. And then a natural 20, of course.
Pardon, madam. I didn't mean to doubt you. I know my place. Well, that's that. We'll be on our way. Do as you like with the pipsqueak.
The goblins slink backwards, afraid to take their eyes off you.
Stop. I have questions.
Ask the pipsqueak on the spinny tower. We're out of here. All right, then. Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
And just like that, we have completed that entire encounter, gotten a good chunk of XP for it, but did not actually have to fight. So now we need to stop the spinning.
Never wanted the easy mode.
And I will go ahead and end my shapeshift.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving.
What just happened?
Nothing. The trick of the light.
You can't ignore raw magic. It's like turning your back on a wild beast. Tell me.
I saw something that reminded me of... Well, it's private. But then I felt something rise within me, like my blood was on fire. Then it passed. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
Okay. So something about the statue made Shadowheart feel some things. And there's nothing telling us what this is a statue of. Though I know it is a statue of Saluna, the moon goddess. But we don't know what about it caused Shadowheart to have her reaction. Okay, and just like that. Okay, let's go find out what that deep gnome has to say. And yes, there is a wooden hatch there, but we'll get to that in a moment.
Come on, untie me! Cut me loose!
What's in it for me?
Free me and find out!
Let's free him.
Bagakabara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it.
It? Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
Yeah, but I'd rather you just tell me how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome, aren't you?
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Very good. So after berating me for being racist because I said he was far from home and he let me know he lived in Baldur's Gate, he then confirmed what I was talking about because he is on his way to the Underdark because that's where he thinks his friend is, which is where deep gnomes come from. So, okay doke. We found his pack. Here's the heavy backpack, and we got some food and a smoke powder satchel. We'll take all of that. Okay, so I have looted the area. The only thing left is the heavy chest. So let's see what's in there. We got gold, which I love, and the speedy light feet. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. Now, you would think this would be an excellent item for a rogue or a bard, perhaps, but it is medium armor, so it really restricts who can use it. And I don't have anybody in my party that would need it for any particular reason, so we will add it to wares. I probably won't sell it immediately. We'll hang on to it in case we end up doing a respec or somebody ends up, we decide we do need it in the future. But for now, I cannot imagine why we would use it. Okay, well, we have more to investigate here. This is the building we climbed on top of to fight the goblins earlier. Let's go on in and see what we can find. Looks like a lot of junk. Here in the other room, however, we got the goblin we killed. I don't think we ever looted him. We can do that. Lots more junk. And this, calcified web. So it is web that is blocking a hole in the ground. If you're inclined, you can take your torch, equip it, and attack the web. Try again. There it goes. And now it has created a hole we can jump down and see what's going on down there. But I don't want to do that. I already know what's down there. We will get there eventually. I see a key here, though. An old key. So we've now picked up 3 keys in this area. We figured out where the moss-covered key went. We still have 2 keys we have not yet gotten into. I'm going to loot up this junk, and then we will head over to the other building, see what's going on in there. Okay, when we were going through the trash, we found this, and I'm giving everyone an opportunity to read it. I won't read it to you, but I will slowly scroll through so you can pause the video and read it for yourself. Okay, let's go check out that other building. And yes, there is another set of doors down here. We will go through there later. I'm not ready to deal with what's on the other side of those just yet. Got our fast travel point. And we have more goblins out here.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay, we are Shadowheart. She's the one who got caught. So we are going to use a Lithid Wisdom with her and let her open up this avenue. Address me properly. Easy success.
Gah! Yes, yes. True soul.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Don't let me keep you, boss. Lads were gathered by the windmill.
Okay, everybody wants to talk after that.
Come on, gotta be something here.
Looks like we got bugged a little bit here, so I will continue.
Taking away the free will of others could be a gift or a curse in disguise.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it, and we don't. Not yet, at least.
Such powers of manipulation could be useful, and if it makes our enemies more malleable, all the better.
My point exactly. I'm so glad you agree.
All right. So we don't have to fight these goblins if we don't want to, but I want to, so. Let's get nicely situated here on the high ground. Make sure we don't have anybody in here waiting to get in our way. Not that I see. Okay, let's position ourselves. We'll have Astarion go first. Maybe. There we go. Have Astarion go first. Looks like...
Gotta be something in this heap.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Interesting. I was checking to see if I had any, you know, AoE abilities that we could gather them up and then use, but I didn't see anything particularly interesting.
And the others getting drunk off their choppers in camp. Ain't fair.
Okay. She's got a lot of hit points, but let's see what happens. We'll do melee. And we will use basic poison.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Okay, and it is us against her for the moment, anyway.
Gotta be something in this heap. Gotta be something in this heap.
We'll let Shadowheart use Bone Chill. And she missed. Astarion apparently already used his offhand, so he is done. I could action surge, but I don't feel the need to do that.
I got this.
Gotta be something in this heap.
Under their noses.
Karlach, we will rage. And then we'll attack. And that fixed that problem.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
We'll end. Oh, the other two got involved. Okay. Well, I did not realize they had jumped in. Okay, then we have Shadowheart. We will use Bone Chill again. If I can. Nope, out of sight. Can't do that one. They're both out of sight, so I'm going to have to move. I don't think I can move to a position that will let me hit them both. So instead, I will go in here and engage with this one in melee. Oh, goodness. Let's see if inflict wounds is any better. Oh, yeah. Much nicer. We can do Touch of Death. Use our Channel Divinity, and we only have one, I think, at this level. Use Channel Divinity to deal extra necrotic damage. We get our Channel Divinity back. I think we get it back on a short rest. So I am going to take it and finish her off. I am really enjoying the inflict wounds. It is going very, very well. And I have Astarion. Doing good work. No need to use action surge. And we'll let Karlach finish this off. We'll use reckless attack because I don't think this guy's going to get a chance to come back at us. And that's that. Okay, we've got a couple of goblins left that are right outside the wall here. So let's go ahead and deal with them as well. Before we do that, let's do a short rest.
Well, some rest's better than none.
And let's see if we got our channel divinity back. We did. It does recharge on a short rest, so perfect. We got that exactly right. I thought that's how that worked. So we did not waste anything at all.
Best be
So
on my way.
we've got this one, but that's the dangerous one, the Sharp Eye, because it can summon a warg. So that's the one we want to take out first. I will drop us all into a crouch, enter turn-based mode,
Man slipped.
and let Astarion get the first attack.
Picked a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Okay. So Shadowheart goes. I'm going to bring her down so she has both of them in her line of sight, and she can use Bone Chill on each. Beautiful. And that's good for her. We will have Karlak. Make sure she can get down here. She can. She'll rage. And then attack. That's what we needed on that round. We did not want to have to deal with the Warg 2. So we will end her turn. And that leaves Phagian. And he will Ray of Frost. Our good Gobbo warrior here. And then end his turn. We'll use shield to protect us from the attack. Astarion's turn. Nothing he needs to do. And we'll use... Oh, no, we get disadvantage on that. What about this one? Not for that one. 75%, but he saved because everybody saves against Shadowheart. We'll see if Karlak can finish this situation for us. Reckless attack. Missed anyway.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Which brings it back to me. And I don't have anything good for close up. I've got color spray here, but I'm going to hit my friends as well. That's alright. He was affected by it, so he's blind, which makes everything easier for us. Good. I'll just melee. Nice. And I could use Touch of Death again, so any melee you can use Touch of Death to increase, but he only has 1 hit point, so I won't do that.
What's this?
And we'll use Reckless Attack, 88% with advantage. And there we go. All cleared out. Karlak does not have her Armor of Agathis on. Don't know why I had neglected to do that. She did have this already, but let's do it again just to be sure. Okay. Alright, we're good. Okay, we've got all the goblins handled.
If not
Now
more.
let's go and see what else is going on in this village. We have one more group to deal with, but these are not goblins.
Like bear. Dwarf better.
They are eating people, so lovely.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
You're quite eloquent for an ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Of course. I'll do you one better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. That'll work.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
I notice that you also don't bear a brand.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
I've seen few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
Forget goblins. You should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. Okay, we have a DC 20. We will take Bardic Inspiration. And I will use the Tides of Chaos. Looks like we got that easily enough.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
All right.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
And we have received Lump's Warhorn. So when I get into a combat that is difficult, I can blow it and he will come and fight for us.
That might be worth a look.
I could have killed the 3 of them in this moment if I were interested in doing so. And Lump, the reason he's so intelligent is he has a ring in his nose that I can actually wear as a hat. It acts as a circlet, and it is a circlet of intelligence, and it will raise your intelligence to 17. So if you have a character that needs intelligence, but you don't have enough ability points to give them the intelligence they need, you can get that circlet from Lump, and it will take care of that for you. Okay, I found a play that I'm going to let you read. So I'll just scroll through. There you go. Very interesting. And we also found a diary while we were in here. A school's attendance log fills the ancient pages. As the pages and days progress, more and more pupils' names vanish from the entries. In urgent script, a note in the margin states that someone has to investigate what's become of the missing children and their families. So that's what's going on here in the town. Very interesting. We've got a book and a backpack over this way. Volo's Guide to Baldur's Gate. If you'll remember, Volo is the name of the character we met in the Druid Grove that we bought the Whispering Promise from. He was speaking to a bear, if you'll recall. And here is his editor not very happy about Volo, as we should not be surprised. Because Volo is not too keen on the truth. He does enjoy a good embellishment now and again. Oh, we had a failed survival. Let's see if anyone else picks it up.
That might be worth a look.
Indeed it might. Very nice. Got some junk here, but largely we got good stuff. So. Okay, we have done all the looting we needed to do. Let's now go and check out. Let's go in here first. We don't want to do anything with the wooden doors. We want to actually go in the building. Okay, here we go. All right, let me pick up what we need out of here. All kinds of good stuff if you want to see. Lots of alchemy ingredients and all kinds of really good stuff. Let me get all this gathered up and then we'll do some exploring. Okay, we got everything looted up and we discovered a wooden hatch. So let's go down into the basement. We have a chest to look at. Potion of glorious vaulting and 2 more healing potions. Very good. And we've got a suspicious poison.
Something over there.
Shadowheart has discovered a lever behind some boxes, and we have a healer's log. Let's read the healer's log. Okay. Giving you a chance to read all of that. Very nice. Let's see about that lever, shall we? Pull the lever. And the bookcase moves. Let's go check it out. Got some bone cap here. Got more bone cap. Okay. Game dropping an autosave for us. Thank you so much for that. But we know what is going on here. I am going to pick up all the alchemical ingredients.
Something over there.
And Shadowheart, being very perceptive today, found us another dirt mound. What do we got? Excellent. Take all of that. Okay, so the only one of these caskets that you actually want to interact with is this one, because it contains the Scroll of Summon Quasit. It also has the Alchemist Fire, which is nice, and then these items, which we don't need. We have the Friend, the Shovel's Friend Finder, we have the Poo Scraper, and the Nut Buster. So, but what we really want is the Summon Quasit. And let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's summon the Quasit.
Oh, shit-pilling toe-rag! Never summon Shovel, never feed Shovel, no cool Shovel!
The stench of sulfur fills your nose.
Hey? What is you? Why you smell like that?
Like what?
You smell of magic. Magic of thunder and pain. No magic, please. Is good, servant. Very good.
I won't hurt you, don't worry.
Really? Thundermaster smells scary, but he's nice. Doesn't hit, Shovel. Tell you secret. Only you. The mirror hides the special thing. Tell it balsam good for wounds. Tell it!
Someone went to a lot of trouble to guard this place.
Master Illy. Ugh. Big, stupid, scaredy cat. Hides here with magic book. Book doesn't like Master Illy. But Thunder Master can read it. Can conquer it. Yes.
Okay. So I've never done this with a wild magic sorcerer before, and I've never had that exact interaction with Shovel. So that's all new to me. So here's the mirror that Shovel was talking about. Let's go ahead and click on that.
Speak your name. An enchanted mirror. Raw magic leashed to a bauble. Almost sad.
Tell it your name. I am Phagian.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Yes, an ally. I'm an ally of your master's.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastam?
You remember stories of Zastam, a powerful lich in Thay who made deals with dark gods.
A foul lich. May he die 1,000 more deaths.
You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
I read a doctor's journal. He used balsam to clean a wound.
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, What would it be?
Nothing. You're a thing of magic. I can shatter this prison for you, if you wish.
No. This is my purpose. I know nothing else, but you cared to ask. No others ever did. Thank you. Be welcome.
And we are through the mirror.
A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
Let's talk to Shovel again. Hopefully we will get access to her and we'll be able to summon her as a companion.
See? Tell you truth, Beefy! Trust me. Always. Always!
That was not the interaction I was hoping for. So I don't think that we're going to get to keep Shovel. So as a wild magic sorcerer, we may have needed to say some different things to keep her. But that's okay. We've got a gilded chest here. Bracers of Defense. You gain a +2 bonus to armor class as long as you are not wearing armor or holding a shield. Oh, Karlak. This is exactly what we need for you.
Soldier.
She currently has an AC of 15. And now she has an AC of 17. And if I can get Gale to put mage armor on her, I do not believe that it interacts against Bracers of Defense, so she should be able to achieve an armor class of 19. And now we are looking really, really nice for Karlak on armor.
Still alive, so that's
while
progress.
wearing absolutely none. Okay, we just found a book on hags. I'm not going to read it to you, but I will let you read it. It might be come in handy as a reference later. We also have a wooden chest here. Oh, wonderful. Full of some excellent, excellent scrolls like Animate Dead, which we could teach Gale and then have a necromancer, which would be wonderful. I have an idea. We might do something with Shadowheart about that later. Not right now, though.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay, I think we have explored everything in here except for the one room that we're going to need some help getting into. And that help is right here. Rusted Key. Now, we do have Astarion. He probably could have gotten us in without too much trouble, but I'd rather have the key. It just makes things a little easier.
Trap. Be cautious.
We will let Astarion disarm the trap for us. A little guidance. And he got that one easily.
Let's move. Be wary. This place is trapped.
And we've got another trap. So let's have Astarion handle that one as well.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Low roll, but plenty of bonuses to get us what we needed. And we'll have Phagian interact with the book.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of torment. There is great power in this book, but also great suffering.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Please don't open the creepy book.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
We will tuck the book into our pack. We are not ready to open, as Karlak called it, the creepy book. Very nice. Let's talk to Shovel one more time.
See? Tell you truth, Beefy! Trust me. Always. Always!
I would really like to have wonderful, wonderful Shovel for the rest of the game, but it seems that it is not to be.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
So we pull the lever and right back into the basement. Okay, let's get out of here. And then we had another set of doors that we could go look
Need
at.
to find a way forward.
So let's go check those out. Shabby wooden doors. We had the key. I don't know which one of them we found or used, but we did have it. The old key. Okay, I found something to read, so I will scroll through and let you read it. And there we go. What else is going on in here? Okay, whole lot of nothing, but we have a door. And I believe that is a blacksmith forge. Very nice.
A trap.
And we have a trap on this chest. Let's send Astarion in to fix that problem. Natural 20 will get it every time.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Precise arcs and neatly drawn lines form the blueprints of 3 weapons: a greatsword, a sickle, and a dagger. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient: Susur bark. The Susur bark can only be applied to an ordinary, unmodified blade.
Weapon blueprints. They call for Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. The Underdark.
Sounds like we need to go to the Underdark in our near future. Okay, got another chest up here. Let's see what we got. And the heavy key, unlock that. So we have found our uses for all of our keys. Infernal iron, let me send that to Karlak.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
Indeed we will. Steel forged sword. And a blacksmith's note. Ah, so this is talking about the metal we just found. Wonderful. Okay. And we have a forge. I think we can, looks like we can light it. Very nice. And a bellows. Very cool. So not really doing anything, but it did work, so I'll take that. See if there's anything else here.
hiding in plain sight.
We have a cracked wall. There are a couple of ways to get through these kinds of things, but the easiest one is to jump over to Karlach and use Eldritch Blast.
Can't give up now.
And that'll get it done. Very nice.
Let's not touch those webs or I'll end up as a meal.
Okay, so we have some webs there. It looks like that's our path. Well, we can climb down.
Have to keep going.
We were able to come over. Can I jump up here? No. Is there another path up somewhere? No. Okay. So we could climb down, but I don't see that it was valuable. I guess that's if you fall out the web, you can come back up here. So if we try to cross these webs, we can be caught in the web, and if we are, then, or we disturb the web in any way, we let probably spiders know that we're down here, so we don't want to do that. There is another way down here that will let us bypass the webbing, but I did want to show it to you. And let's head out, and I will show you the other path. So back out the wooden doors. Back into the village. And if you noticed earlier when we were over here fighting that goblin, I did mouse over this briefly. The well is interactable. And the well is our key to getting down into that cavern without having to cross the webs. So we will do that next time. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me on this journey. I hope you had a great time today exploring the Blighted Village. Next time, we're going to go down into those caverns. And spoiler alert, there will be spiders, and we will be fighting them. And that's going to be fun and entertaining. Hopefully, when we finish that, we will be at level 4, which will be very cool. And then we can level up and then go take care of those paladins for Karlach and really dig into Act 1 and start clearing some things out, some areas out, and some more interesting monsters. So I hope that you were excited to join me for that. My name is Ed. This is Disabled, and this has been the wonderful Baldur's Gate 3 Chaos Run. Thank you so much for joining me. Make your way with love and light, and goodbye.